What is up, everybody? Guess who? Welcome back to another episode of our Clicker Heroes playthrough. Today's episode, we are going to be continuing our road to level 100. As you can see, we are stuck currently on level 64 because this boss here is a real pain in the bumhole. Let's quickly take a look at our levels. So we have Sid maxed out, Teeexxxt maxed out, Ivan maxed, Brittany, the Wandering Fisherman, Betty, the Masked Samurai, Leon, the Great Forest Seer, Alexa, and Natalia, I fucking do not know. We are going to upgrade Refrigerator first, the Ice Wizard. We're gonna skip Midas. I know that in the last episode I said you need to upgrade as equally as possible. I know, but Referee has a lot of DPS upgrades, while Midas is just focusing on gold. So even though he's some good DPS though, he's not the kind of upgrade we need right now. Now we need hardcore damage, something we do not see in our good friend Mr. Midas here. So I think our DPS should be about good. Let's take a look. I don't know. This could be really close. Fuck. I don't know. Oh well, let's first go over something. Password mismatch. This is for clans. Something we'll get later, I think. Let's take a look. Click. So we've already clicked 9,739 for 50 for a lot of times. Most clicks per second are 68, so that's combining click storm with everything else. Yeah, I think we're gonna just, like, I don't know, we're gonna just pop our abilities. We're gonna farm up a little bit here in 64, and then we're gonna beat the boss at 65, and then I'll see you guys back in the next episode. Well, I mean, we're gonna just cut it out the next part of this episode, of course, but in the next episode, we are going to be beating the level 100 boss, which will grant us access to a lot of gameplay features, which are all amazing. Okay, so I'll see you guys in... Wait, let's actually just pop these guys first. Whoop! Oh. They're all with your normal keybinds, you know, so like one is Click Storm, Power Surge is 2, and Lucky Strikes is 3. Yeah, actually, no, let's not do that. Let's not cut out the parts, because there's actually something I want to talk to you guys about. Specific heroes. Sorefinger, of course, I have a Sorefinger. Something very specific I want to talk to you guys about, and that is the heroes in this game and their upgrades. So let's start all the way in the beginning. Sid, the Helpful Adventurer. Then you can see her upgrades mainly consist of clicking her personal click damage. But as you can see, wait, actually let's do show individual hero DP. Oh, okay, I did not see that. Oh well, we can see it here. So her current click damage is 1 point. Well, let's just say 1. Okay, 1 e to the 5th. Okay, so e to the power 5 and such. Yeah, this is just scientific notation. But if you look at our click damage is way above that. So if, just for example, I'm just gonna, wait, where is, okay, yeah. Just for example, I'm gonna just purchase 50 levels for Sid, and just look at how much our click damage will upgrade. Yep, our click damage did not change at all. So Sid is now a useless hero to upgrade, because she does not give us any more click damage. If we can look at Teeexxxt, we see 0.00% of our total DPS, which is understandable because he's a very cheap hero. Ivan is the same thing, but they all have personal DPS thingies that are very useful. Now, for these two, it's just the exact same story, personal DPS, etc. But with Betty Clicker, we have something special. Betty does not have personal DPS, that's why you can see that even Brittany, who's 25 levels lower than Betty, still has more DPS. How is that possible? Well, look at her upgrades. 20% DPS on all heroes, 20 on all heroes, 20 on all heroes, 20... Oh, clickable. These guys can give you rubies can give you more stuff. Oh, well, all heroes, and then click damage. So she has nothing for herself, making her very powerful when she's cheap. And I did this off camera, because last time I think we were just barely at the Wandering Fisherman. But I skipped Betty and went straight to the Masked Samurai. And once I was done with the Masked Samurai, I just did 100 levels, just like, what was it, shift? No, control. Yeah, control, and just poof! 100 levels into Betty, buy everything, and my DPS got doubled. So, it's just like that. Leon is kind of the same thing as most heroes, they just have personal DPS, and then they also have a hero DPS. Oh yeah, Masked Samurai, he will be very important in the future, because he is really cost efficient. The Foreseer is the same thing as Masked Samurai, only a bit less efficient. Alexa, here is where the stuff gets important. Alexa has critical damage, has critical strike. So that means that starting from this point onward, we will see critical click chance, 3%. And how much did she give us? 3%. So because we purchased Alexa, we can have critical clicks. I do not know whether we will see a critical click soon. Oh, see? Critical click. This is like... Oh, it's also in the statistics. Multiplier. This has 15 times more damage than a normal click. Very powerful thus. Same again, the person DPS, abilities. We'll go over the abilities later. Mercedes is all same thing. Bobby, same thing. Broil, same thing. Only Broil is not so very cost effective. But now we have King Midas. King Midas is a weird guy. Oh fuck, I should have actually bought this thing. Yeah. Oh well, King Midas is a very weird guy, because his upgrades do not increase his personal DPS, but they do not increase the group DPS as well. It's like, what the hell does Midas do? Well, as you can see, increase all gold found by 25%. His upgrades are 25, 25, 25, 50. And then he also has an ability, and then also something for critical click damage, I think. Or click damage or something. But he gives you just a shitload of stuff. Okay? Refrigerator, the reason why I then kind of skipped Midas is because Refrigerator is just like, let's say for instance, the Great Foreseer or the Bobby the Bounty Hunter, personal DPS. Abaddon is also kind of, he's just in between, okay? He's someone who should just follow the path and not specifically just follow him. And for the rest of the heroes, we'll continue that in next future episodes. Now let's quickly go over the abilities we can have. We have Clickstorm. Clickstorm gives you 10 clicks per second. So in those 30 seconds, simply said, you click 300 times. This is just useful. Okay? You do not need any extra explanation. It's just useful. Power Surge doubles your DPS. So this number here will get doubled. Same thing, really self-explanatory. Lucky Strikes, you can get this by upgrading. Oh yeah. So we'll go over it. You can get Clickstorm from Sid. You can get Power Surge from Ivan. So those two are really early. You can get Lucky Strikes from Alexa. Then we have Broil Lindy Ovens, Metal Detector. This will double your gold dropped. Not that, it doesn't make that much of a difference, but combined with Midas's upgrade, Golden Clicks, you will get 1% in the monster gold. Oh, clickable. Hey. You'll get just 1% of the monster gold. So Metal Clicks will double the monster gold, meaning that this 1% will turn 2%. Combine that with Clickstorm, you will get 20% of the monster's drop per second. Then by increasing Abaddon, you will get the Dark Ritual. This will add 5% DPS permanently in your world. So do not think that after like 8 hours, those 8 hour cooldown, it will drop down. No, it will be plus 5%, next upgrade plus 10%, next upgrade plus 15%. And I personally always only do like 1 or 2 Dark Rituals before I do my next Ascension. Super Clicks by Beast Lord, someone who we will see later. Really useful, plus 200% click damage, so that's this, times 3, because it's plus 200. Really useful. then energized by Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and she will just double your ability. So again, if you upgrade that, if you combine this with super clicks will do plus 400 times damage. Or if you combine energized with, let's say, lucky strikes, it will deal 100% click strike. And if you remember, crit strike, remember 15 will then permanently be those times 15. Really useful and powerful. Then finally we have Shintobi's Reload. Well, I personally don't use this one that often because it reduces your skill by 1 hour, and most of the time when I do these videos I just stop when I'm done, so next time I'll be back all my skills are always reloaded. But well, as we were talking about this, we just got the bag of holding from Midas, so now we have a permanent 25% monster drop rate. Next one again 25%. So yeah, to keep it simple, this is just amazing that Midas will give you just more gold, you know? It's not for free of course, but it's in the end it's plus 125% gold, more than double your current gold. So yeah, and that's about everything I can say. Other than clickables you saw, those just spawn randomly. In the shop, oh yeah, let's go over the shop real quick. These are our guilds, we'll see those later. Yeah, as you can see, we are currently here on Referee and Abaddon, but this list goes on for a long time. Okay, so what should you buy with your rubies? I know this sounds tempting, like, oh fuck, oh and cooldowns, holy shit, oh hero souls, oh gilded heroes, what the fuck are those? No. I really recommend going for that 2 times multiplier permanently. Go straight for this and then go for the quick ascensions. Skip these 2. They're totally not worth the rubies. Unless you have like $500 on your Steam account or something. But if you don't do it. It's just a waste of time. I think that's about everything we got. This video was pretty short, pretty quick. But yeah, I'll just cut back later so you guys can see the progress I made throughout these last, maybe the next hour or something. Yeah, the next hour, something like that. See ya. What is up, everybody? Kevster, welcome back to another part of this episode. So it has been a couple of days. I think last time we saw each other we were about here. 69, where they're now dying in frames. So yeah, let's just go back to stage 86 where I'm currently at. Has been a couple of days. I haven't had actually time to record at all. And as you can see, all these heroes are maxed and I'm still following the same process. So I'm waiting to get myself Icy Touch. It's not a prioritization. Why? Because it's expensive. And well, wait. So I need to get about 1/4 of my gold needs to go to Jurator. Let's call him Jeffrey. To get the Icy Touch. So I just went straight to Abaddon. Dark Ritual, very useful. Matsu is amazing. I might actually get Matsu before. Still doubting. Maybe even Amenhotep. I'm really doubting about this decision, guys. Wow, that rip English. Well, or maybe even Beast Lord, because Beast Lord has a beast amount of DPS. Let's go just straight to Beast Lord. So, what has happened in the past couple of episodes? As we saw, I explained what the abilities did, so we actually got a couple more. Still unable to do clans or ancients, which we will see after our first ascension. I think we got ourselves a new achievement from last time. I think it might have been Executioner. For the rest, nothing new actually happened. I've been just following the same thing, so if I just do this poof, 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 poof. For instance, you can see they're all maxed. They're just literally all maxed. King Midas with his 25, 25, 25, and 50 gold purchases, which I talked about earlier, are all achieved. So yeah, it's amazing. Hey guys, Teeexxxtt here again on the third part. Sorry for the cut at the end of the last part, because duty called, and you know what you have to do when duty calls. Yeah. So, I've been AFK for about an hour, a little bit more than an hour I guess. And we got ourselves a ruby from a clickables. Currently we're at 13 rubies. We're going to go for the multiplayer. Yeah. Multiplier 450 rubies. Let's take a look at our boss, the Arcane Guardian. He has way too much health. We need to farm. First up, we're gonna get critters. Look at our DPS. Boom, almost doubled. So Beast Lord is now 87% of our total DPS, which is awesome. Looking at the price, I can definitely buy Jeffrey. Yeah, Jeffrey. And he can be put back into the list. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering how you do it, you either press Shift, Control, no, Control is now, Control so works, right? Tab, Z maybe? Yeah, Z, Control, no, yeah, see, Control works as well. What the hell? Oh well. So Shift, Z, I'm really wondering why Control is not working. But oh well. Actually, I could put now Abaddon away as well. So now we are currently on these guys. We see, as you guys remembered, you now need to start going on a new player. Just gonna go as high as possible with Athena, and hopefully she's going to massively up our DPS. Which she kinda did. With only one level. Okay, actually, yeah. Sure. I'm just gonna do a little bit of calculation. So, if I get, then I'll do 16. So, 1, 1, 2, 4, E16. Damage per second. Click. With this I'll do double. Double to everything. So currently about 17 a second. Yeah, so I need 10 seconds. So it needs to have less than 3. And then times 10 to the power of 18. This will probably give me enough damage to kill him like at 5. And these are not gonna help. How much health does he have? He has too much. Because statistically, he needs to have 5. Okay, actually no, we're just gonna try it out. You know, just fuck my life. Let's go. Oh wow. Crit damage does a lot more than expected. I really did not expect crit to deal so much damage. It's still gonna be a really close one, guys. Still gonna be a really close one. I think we're gonna beat the Arcane Guardian, but it's gonna be really close. We're definitely gonna have a lot of gold at the end of this one. But fuck, as you guys can see, my mouse is really fucking lagging out. Oh my god, we're gonna beat him? Yes! We have actually beaten him! We have beaten the Arcane Guardian! Yes! So now we are in the Bloodlands, which we will have our final boss. Let's first do a small recap of the the pre-final 3 bosses. You have Golem, which we are literally just wrecking. A boss which we had trouble with, well, a couple of days ago. The Yeti, which is going to be pretty easy to defeat. The Arcane Guardian, which we just defeated. And now, the final boss. The being of hell itself. That, by the way, this is also a clickable. As you guys know, those goldfishes, they drop you gold. And also a chance of a ruby. These bees, they do something different. By clicking on them, 50 times you will activate a random ability. So let's take a look. What amazing. We got a Dark Ritual! Nice! So our DPS just got permanently up by 5%, which is really nice. Is there anything new? Other than, well, still not being able to do clans. Not really. So in the final part of our first quote-unquote like beginning, yeah, from 1 to 100, we are going to defeat the final boss of the Bloodlands. And then, after that massive push, we're going to start farming those hero souls, baby. Woo! Let's go! I'll see you guys in the next episode. episode. See ya.